Zaatar hugs, right?
Yes, and here we are hugging a la Zaatar. Zaatar hugs. Cheers.
Oh, good.
She's gonna help you.
Zubaidah has to be there to tell the clients
Yes.
whether it looks good or not.
They need my blessing. If I don't give them the blessing, like, yes, that looks good on you, then they're like,
Everyone's gonna be like, "Oh, that's beautiful." Right?
yeah, and they're like, no, you're just saying that.
This is really about a sisters initiative, although we're guys here. We're the only ones that can make it out here. It's really about the women. They're the ones that do most of the work.
Hey guys, welcome back. Today we'll be meeting 3 different companies: Lulu's Gourmet Crackers, Styled by Zubaidah, and Oak Creative Designs, all with beautiful stories to share with you. So keep watching.
My name is Lulu. So I started baking when my twins were very little, just for them to have a healthy snack. And I also like a cultural taste into our Palestinian richness. An array of flavors such as Zaatar. We grew up eating Zaatar and believing that Zaatar will make you smarter. So I started with the Zaatar flavor just to be on the go, practicality. Then I started adding new flavors, also based on the Palestinian pantry staple.
What is your favorite cracker?
It's asking which child is my favorite child.
There is always a favorite child.
My twins feel that the crackers are more favorite, than themselves. I think the biggest wow is my msakhan flavor cracker, which is mirrored after the famous traditional Palestinian dish msakhan. I would say each one has its own flavor and special place in my heart, but for sure Zaatar goes straight to my childhood and including my parents' childhood. I remember one time I was baking and my father woke up and he said I couldn't go back to sleep. So I asked him, why, Baba? He was like, the smell of Zaatar just reminded me of my childhood. For me, that was the most beautiful compliment because it's in our heart, it's in our memory, and it's going to be in my kids' memory because they're going to remember the same thing my father just said. So life, subhanAllah, is a full cycle.
Why did this come about?
I love when people ask me that question because do you remember growing up eating Zaatar crackers? Never.
Never.
Our parents never either. So this is why I do this. So our future generations can grow and talk about this. Like, oh, remember when mom used to pack Zaatar crackers for lunch? Alhamdulillah, I feel honored to be the banner holder for this. And it is to bring awareness of our culture. So in the whole process of making a business, a halal business, a Muslim-owned business, there is also a sense of responsibility to be a good ambassador for our culture. I feel that when I started, it was more like as a single mom trying to provide for my twins. And then it became, wait a minute, I need now a face, I need a mission, I need to be looking beyond that. So I took it upon myself to be that envisioned brand for our future generations. So if you see my IG, I try to represent Palestine, making business like this, like crackers out of our most valued traditions, which is our culinary, is also resistance. So it's very important that our kids grow up looking up to businesses like this, micro businesses, and feeling, I remember seeing something like that, but now it's possible, it's visualized, it's actually executed. Brand new product, which is Lulu's Ruby Spices. It's exactly what I use in the cracker. So the flavor that you taste, it's on the topping, and you could use it on your fish, on your poultry, on salads, soup, corn on the cob. Yesterday, I had some little girls asking me, how do you make them? I told them, I feel like I'm on a plain canvas, and my hand just takes it. It just makes it, yeah.
I feel like the fashion world, they tell curvier women, you can't wear certain patterns, you can't wear polka dots, you can't wear stripes. And we make our own rules, right? Just as long as, we're modestly covered, I feel like there should be no rules on what Muslim women can wear. And then, like you said, the colors are always subdued or the prints are always subdued. And, I like to be colorful. Show you guys my personality through my clothing. Yeah. And I feel like just because someone is curvy or someone may be plus size or heavier, doesn't necessarily mean that they want to walk around with a sack on, right? That's what I love about, we're able to express ourselves through our clothing, and plus size women shouldn't be exempt from that. We should be able to do that. This is one of my favorite pieces. This was actually one of the first ones that I designed. So at the time when I started the line, I was pregnant, so I wanted to make sure that all of the dresses had buttons in the front. This one right here, it has a hidden elastic on the hip, because if you are someone that may have a larger tummy area, you don't want elastic at your stomach, but you still want it to have shape. Started Styled by Zubaidah in 2013, mashallah, with my own struggles with finding clothes that could fit me. There were brands out there, that catered to, I would say, smaller, curvier women that maybe went up to extra large. Muslim women, normally the curvy size women, we're always probably wearing abayas or something black, things that are not colorful. So that's why I really, wanted to emphasize on making, Styled by Zubaidah. As an entrepreneur, there are going to be days where you're like, this is tough. And I feel like my customers keep me going. They're the reason why, I do it, because where else would they get clothes from? Because I'm still one of one. And to make clothing, that is for the underserved community. I feel like a lot of sisters, they come and they make dua for me and they thank me. I have a sister, she made Hajj, so she's at the Kaaba and she's wearing one of our dresses.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah, so, there's tons of brands that make colorful clothes, but not necessarily for, curvier women. So I do have a degree in pattern make from FIT. When you're dealing with curvier bodies, you have to have your patterns proportionate, right?
Do you notice like any other fashion brands really trying to tailor to size, 22, 24? I don't see that, honestly.
No. They may stop at an extra large or maybe a 2X, but I feel like those sizes are more European sizes than US sizes that will fit, a true curvier body. And we don't mean curvy and just plus size and obese. We mean like if you're bustier, but you may still be slim, like it's gonna fit, bust. If you're hippier, it's gonna fit you in the hips and everything. I take all of my patterns and designs into, consideration when making that for curvy women. Specialty hijabs are our jerseys. They're special because they're oversized, right? So it goes into the theme with the, oversized clothing. You can actually drape this over if you're nursing. Some sisters, they have maybe sister locks or they have longer hair, and you can actually, cover it more in the back. Someone that's bustier, they may just want to have a larger hijab. Alhamdulillah, this is our fan favorite, like the jerseys. People love them. We have over 40 colors in the jerseys, so you can match them to everything. You can find us at www.styledbyzubaidah.com. So this is our branding here. We have a store in Newark, New Jersey, and we're also opening another store in Montclair, New Jersey. You'll get women that's always worn black abayas their entire life, and they're like, thank you so much for making something that I can wear, that I can express myself.
So my name is Cengiz Ali Demet. 2014, we decided to move to Turkey. My mother's been working closely with the Syrian refugee women. In a city of 1.2 million, there are about 60 to 70,000 Syrian refugees. Oak actually comes from Open Arms in Kayseri. The need, as of the last few years, has really been work, employment. A lot of the women don't have husbands who are able to work, who have disabilities. So this came about as a side project where we would try to have women work and perfect their craft, which was crochet. This is something that also had a therapeutic element to it. And yes, my mother would have loved to be here. This is really about a sisters initiative, although we're guys here. We're the only ones that can make it out here. It's really about the women. They're the ones that do most of the work. Strong believers in the products that offer some sort of educational benefit. Alhamdulillah, the sisters at Oak have really done a good job at reaching out to authors of various children's books, Muslim authors, and we've gained some momentum in producing the characters for many of the famous Muslim authors that we have here in North America. Made a lot of effort to make sure we only use 100% cotton. We're even trying to get into organic cotton as much as we can. And that makes it safe and more sustainable for children to handle and makes it washable as well. Since what we try to do is really relay some of the customer feedback that we get that's positive. They are getting a sense of the impact they're having on the other side of the world, which is amazing, alhamdulillah. I really hope it's a model that we can duplicate other places as well. We posted those on the walls in their studio so they can really see and it really is motivating them to get even better at what they do. And that's what we're trying to really do is provide products that reflect the cultural heritage, the values that we hold as Muslims, and that educational element. So on Instagram, and we have an address at Oak Creative Designs. And definitely would love you guys to give us feedback on our products. Website, yeah, it's oakcreativedesigns.com. We ship to over 40 countries, so we have customer base all around the world, and we hope to hear from you guys.
Don't forget to like and support small businesses. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.